Well, last year when we were at the Heavy Duty Truck Rally in Kansas, we met a very sweet couple, Tim and Teri, and they allowed me to do a walkthrough video of their home. They have the DRV LX455 Fullhouse, and they had renovated their garage. So I'll put a link to that video below in the description of this video for your reference. But today we're going to show you their updates. They were there again at the Heavy Duty Truck Rally that we were at just a month or so ago, and they allowed me to do an update walkthrough. So you're going to be able to see how they set up their desk area, and they have that now completed. So we'll get to all that right after the intro. We are Rickey and Denise. We sold everything in 2020 and hit the road to RV full time. We travel in our Freightliner M2 truck, pulling our DRV JX450 Fullhouse that hauls our 2020 Harley Tri-Glide. We invite you to travel along with us as we are soaring together. All right, we're here with Tim and Teri.
Hi.
And we did a walkthrough video last year.
We did.
And I will reference that video below in the comments.
Okay.
So you can go back and watch it to see all of her home. But
you.
Today we're going to concentrate on what she's done since last year.
All right.
And we may take a look back in the living room too while we're
Okay,
here.
we can do that. So,
Okay, I'm sorry. I started to say, I just walked in the back of your video. I thought you were shooting that way, and I walked in the back, so I have totally photobombed this, and I'm going to look like a dork.
Oh, that's okay.
now you're in the video.
Now in the video saying, I totally look like a dork.
So anyway, last year what we had here was we had this piece, this tabletop. The table actually is a series of leaves. It's got 5 leaves in it. All the leaves come out, and it will tuck in underneath for travel. So that's how we go down the road with it tucked in. When it's just the 2 of us, we only use the 2 leaves, and that gives us enough room to sit and eat dinner.
And you bought this at...
I bought this from Target, and it had it drop ship delivered. So this will pull out and go up to 5 leaves, so I could seat a lot more people if I really had to, but it would get really tight really fast. So last year this piece was centered on this slide out, and we had a desk on each side. And we knew that we didn't want to keep that, but it was, you know, we just bought it a month ago, and that was our temporary solution. So
You have your office here.
It comes with the sofa that goes the full length here.
Mm-hmm.
Tim still works, so we needed a solution for him that worked. The alternative would have been to make the room in there a office area, but we like to sit at the dinner table to eat, and with the sofa here there was no real place for that unless you put the table up in the garage. So we pulled out the sofa. We bought this piece, which is it expands out, so if we have dinner guests, we can accommodate our dinner guests. It's got 5 leaves in it, so it won't even, I don't have enough room to put all the leaves in, but it does that. And
you have storage underneath.
And there's storage underneath, yes. And one of the leaves lives down there. And we bought these 2 desks. Ultimately, I found a plan for desks that I really like. In July, we purchased this piece. We had this piece custom made to fit the length of the slide. This is cherry wood with a resin river finish inside of it. It hasn't quite darkened up as much as it's going to. It'll darken a little bit more as it ages, so it's not quite the same age as the rest of the cherry in the rig, but we're confident that it's going to darken and it's going to look really good for that. So, but when we did that, we decided that we didn't have to make the desk equal sizes, so Tim needs a little bit, he's a bigger guy, and he needs a little bit more, by bigger I mean taller, sorry, that didn't come out right. He's taller, but he's bigger and he still works. So since he's supporting us and all that, you know, he gets a bigger desk. So his desk is on that side, but it allowed us to move this over so that it doesn't hit the island, which works out really, really well. That actually was a good thing. Initially, I had wanted to be able to make the monitors go away, and we had some drawings and some diagrams to get that done. and the cost was going to be anywhere from $6,000 to $8,000 to do that, and we just couldn't talk ourselves into it at that point. It was just too much.
And then go away, you mean, when you're not working,
Right.
they would go
so that
under.
I wanted to do like a desk that had a cabinet top on it, so that was a clamshell, and the monitor would sit on top of that, and you would just pull it down and it would close over the top of the keyboard and everything, and then when you picked it up, you would have your monitor, you would have everything else. It's just okay.
It goes off.
So that would be better. And it could go away, and it wouldn't be sitting out when we were reading, and it would, eating dinner, and it wouldn't be a distraction. But, you know, it really hasn't been that bad, and it's fine. We can still clear it off, a good bit of it, and
then you have lots of storage underneath. So
yes.
You put a file cabinet here.
Yes, this is the new file cabinet. We got that there. There's storage inside of there. It stores the leaves, but there's also 2 cabinets that store stuff. And then we also installed on each one of them the under drawer slides as well. So we have slides that hold all of our gadgets and things. Yep.
Cool.
So that's it. And if you want, the living room still looks the same, except I was in here earlier, so it's not straight. But this is the living room. This is the toy hauler portion. This is the garage portion of our toy hauler. We put a patio off the back. We put the sofa in. This is bolted to the ground. It won't move. This piece here. It's got a electric fireplace in it. The TV actually goes up and down behind for travel. It will lower down behind. I won't lower it all the way right now, but.
And then you have the window behind too.
And then there's so we can have the window if we want it. I was gaming earlier, so it's up. And that's it.
And then there's the half bath.
And there's the half bath. We're very happy with the design of the rig. If we were to buy one and get it and have one made, if something happened and we decided that we could afford to do something like that, we would pretty much, it would almost be this layout. There would be very few differences in the actual layout. There would be more differences in like where the AC units and stuff were placed, because I would put everything underneath. But otherwise, it would be very, very close to what we have. We're very happy with it.
And this is a DRV.
And this is a DRV Fullhouse LX455.
Well, I again want to thank Tim and Teri for allowing us to come in their home again this year and get their update so we could share that with you all. I know it's always interesting to be able to see what other people have changed and see the updates that they have. So Ricky and I again want to thank you, all of our viewers, for following us on our journey. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe so you won't miss out on our journey as we're soaring together and just living life in different places.